how's life with a new babe?
It's awesome. I want to detract any of like the congrats to me and just move it to Meghan because she really does all the work. Someone the other day was like, "You're such a good dad," like in front, just because I was like holding the baby or something like that, and like I could see she was fuming.
Yeah.
Like, yo, dude, like, no.
The things that go on BTS.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, you guys, stop scrolling because apparently Megan Fox is not taking her breakup with MGK well at all. So quick catch up. Earlier this week, news broke that Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly were going their separate ways. Now, the reason why this MGK and Megan Fox breakup was so surprising is because less than a month ago, these two announced that they're expecting their first child together. And just like a lot of people were taken back by this breakup, it sounds like so was Megan Fox. As a source close to the couple told People magazine that she was, quote, blindsided by the split. This source also shared that Megan has since been distraught and that now she's reportedly just trying to focus preparing for the baby, as that is reportedly her current priority. Okay, now I want to hear your thoughts on these two. And don't forget, for more trending news, follow us at What's Trending.
Definitely have never been a part of a satanic ritual. Don't know any people who have been a part of a satanic ritual. I'm not sure if the Illuminati is real. It probably is. I have not been extended an offer to join. I feel like if it was real, I would have been given an offer to join by now.
MGK Kyle P wants to know if there's any truth to the rumor you and Sydney Sweeny were more than just friends.
Kyle P, shut up, dude.
You ever loan someone your favorite jacket just for them to turn around and act like they've always owned it? Yeah, that's the energy Megan Fox is giving right now. Because reports say what started as a professional encounter between MGK and Sydney Sweeny turned into something way too personal, way too fast. Now, Megan's reportedly drawing the line in blood-red lipstick. From cryptic posts and strategic silence to leaked insider info, everything points to one messy reality. Meghan feels like Sydney Sweeny didn't just swoop in, she strategically infiltrated her relationship and walked away with the man Meghan built her brand around. Let's break down exactly how this triangle formed, how the betrayal unfolded, and why Meghan's recent moves are giving final warning energy.
Someone the other day was like, "You're such a good dad." I could see she was fuming.
Yeah.
Like, yo, dude.
Reports say the spark began when MGK and Sydney Sweeny were cast in a hush-hush indie film in late 2023. While their on-screen chemistry was praised by producers, insiders say off-screen interactions raised eyebrows almost immediately. According to one crew member, the two were inseparable between takes, spending long hours locked in deep conversation and private rehearsals that didn't include the rest of the cast. Meanwhile, Meghan, who previously made a habit of visiting MGK on set, was completely absent. Rumors on the street say she wasn't invited, and that's when people close to the couple started sensing something was off. It was the post that launched 1,000 think pieces. Meghan suddenly wiped MGK from her entire feed. No birthday tributes, no red carpet throwbacks, no soft focus couple photos from their infamous twin flame era, just gone. And if that wasn't loud enough, she followed it up with a single post, a bathroom mirror selfie with the caption, "You can taste the dishonesty, it's all over your breath." A direct quote from Beyoncé's Lemonade, aka the ultimate betrayal album. Reports say Meghan's PR team tried to walk it back, claiming it was just a rebrand, but insiders confirm the timing perfectly aligned with MGK and Sydney filming overnight scenes in LA. Fans started connecting the dots when MGK and Sydney kept showing up in the same places, but never officially together. Reports say they were spotted leaving the same hotel an hour apart, tapped at the same boutique on the same day, and somehow always managing to avoid being photographed in the same frame. Insiders believe it was a soft launch tactic, building buzz while maintaining plausible deniability. One source said Sydney's team played it like chess, knowing every blurred background and zoomed-in car window would send gossip pages into overdrive. Meghan, she went quiet, and that's when the speculation hit a new level. Meghan may not have named names, but her actions started speaking volumes. She began liking, and then unliking, fan posts that dragged Sydney for copycat behavior and called her out as a brand thief. She reposted old photos of her and MGK from their engagement era with the caption, "We didn't fake this." Then came the moment that fans really noticed. Meghan walked the red carpet in a silver snakeskin corset, identical to one Sydney wore just 2 weeks prior. Rumors on the street say it wasn't a fashion coincidence. It was a warning shot, a glamorous version of, "You can have the man, but you'll never be me." As things got colder between Meghan and MGK, Sydney Sweeney's vibe began. evolving. Gone were the pastels and rom-com curls. Suddenly, she was rocking jet black nails, leather trench coats, smoky eyes, and chain jewelry, all signature staples from Meghan's early 2000s icon era. Fashion commentators noticed. So did the fans. Side-by-side posts began flooding Twitter and TikTok, with captions like, "She didn't just take her man, she took her mirror." Reports say Meghan saw these comparisons, and she didn't like them one bit. One insider said, "It wasn't flattery, it was single white female energy." Meghan felt like she was being erased. Sydney Sweeny finally broke her silence. Sort of, in a sit-down promo interview for the film. When asked about working with MGK, she smiled and said, "He's intense." But in a good way. Some people just get your vibe instantly. No explanation needed. Reports say the interviewer tried to move on, but the pause after her statement and the smirk that followed lit a fuse online. Comment sections blew up. Fan pages clipped the moment. And rumors on the street say that clip was the final straw for Meghan, who reportedly sent a ceasefire message to her team, "I'm done being silent." And where's MGK in all this? Floating above it, or at least trying to. Reports say he hasn't responded to the rumors at all. No interviews, no statements, just vague, cryptic tweets and blurry Instagram stories with captions like, "I miss the noise" and "vibes over voices." But that silence? It's not going over well. Fans and media alike are interpreting it as guilt, or worse, complicity. Rumors say even MGK's own team has advised him to speak up, but he's refusing, claiming it'll die down. But with Meghan heating up, and Sydney subtly poking the flames, it's not dying down, it's just getting started. With Meghan still keeping her public statements minimal, it's her friends doing the talking now, and they aren't holding back. Reports say a close friend of Meghan's told a podcast she let that man rebuild his image through her. She stood by him when nobody else would, and now this? Another source said Meghan was blindsided by Sydney, someone she believed was just a professional collaborator. That same source said, "Meghan's not just hurt, she's insulted. It feels like a calculated takeover." And now, the word replaced is trending under every MGK post. Coincidence or consequence? In every scandal, there's a quiet fallout, and this one's no different. Reports say mutual friends are now picking sides behind closed doors. One stylist, who used to work with both Meghan and Sydney, was recently dropped from Meghan's glam squad after being spotted on a shoot with Sydney. A publicist familiar with both teams told a reporter, "Hollywood friendships are currency, and right now, Meghan's making it very clear who's cut off." Rumors on the street say even A-list co-stars are being cautious. Nobody wants to be seen backing the wrong horse in what's becoming a very public Cold War. Remember the iconic MGK Meghan engagement moment? The one with the blood ring, the gothic glam, and that twisted tree proposal? Gone. Scrubbed from social. Unmentioned in interviews, not even referenced in his latest music drop. Reports say fans noticed the shift, not just in his social posts, but in how he talks about love now. No more twin flame, no more soulmate talk, just vague comments about rebirth and evolving alone. Rumors say that ring didn't just get taken off, it got buried. At first, the whispers about Sydney Sweeny felt like harmless gossip, but now it's starting to hit her brand. Reports say at least one fashion house quietly pulled out of an upcoming campaign with her, citing audience sentiment. A major hair care brand postponed a digital rollout just one day after Meghan's fanbase began flooding their comments with snake emojis. One marketing exec reportedly said, "You can't be the face of empowerment while being seen as the face of betrayal." And in this industry, reputation is currency. Behind the scenes, Meghan's team isn't panicking. They're planning. Reports say she's entering what they're calling the Phoenix era. New visuals, darker tone, full image rebrand. No more soft glam aesthetic. This next chapter is about dominance, independence, and revenge elegance. A source close to her brand strategist said, "She's done playing the muse. She's becoming the main character, again." And with fans rallying behind her, this might be the comeback no one saw coming. MGK and Sydney's film press tour was supposed to be the big moment, full of buzz, chemistry, and attention. Instead, reports say the vibe was icy. Media outlets noted the lack of Meghan questions during press junkets, an obvious attempt to avoid controversy. And when one outlet tried to bring her up, MGK's publicist shut it down instantly. Rumors on the street say Meghan had been completely erased from the narrative, and fans aren't letting that slide. Here's the part that has everyone buzzing. Reports say Meghan has already been spotted with a new mystery man, someone high-profile, low-drama, and not from the music world. Sources close to her say she's not rushing into anything serious, but she knows the public is watching. And when she decides to go public, it's going to be headline material, because nothing would shake MGK more than watching the woman who made him famous move on with someone bigger, calmer, and more respected. It started subtle. Fan pages that used to post Sydney's red carpet looks and clips from Euphoria began going quiet. Then came the unfollows. Then came the archives. Reports say dozens of Sydney Sweeny fan accounts have either shifted focus or shut down altogether. One large page posted a blunt caption before disappearing. "We supported Grace, not games." Rumors on the street say Meghan's supporters didn't just cancel Sydney, they reclaimed the narrative. And in the world of fandom, that kind of digital mutiny hits hard. Reports say not everyone in MGK's camp is backing the Sydney situation. Multiple insiders say there's tension between his management and PR teams, with one source revealing some wanted a full denial. Others said to ride the wave. Now everyone's just trying not to sink. One team member reportedly quit after being asked to scrub traces of Meghan from upcoming promo materials. And behind closed doors, rumors say MGK's starting to realize the silent strategy backfired. This is where it gets messy. Reports say a screenshot of a text, supposedly sent by MGK to Meghan during the early Sydney rumors, was leaked anonymously to a gossip page. In it, he writes, "I didn't mean for this to hurt you, but I needed something real again." Fans were quick to dissect every word. Didn't mean to hurt you? Something real again? Rumors say Meghan saw that text long before it leaked, and it's the reason she walked away for good. Inside sources say Sydney Sweeney's PR team is working overtime to shift her image back toward Girl Next Door. She's reportedly been advised to avoid edgy fashion, pull back on joint appearances, and lean into innocence. But the damage might already be done. Reports say upcoming endorsement contracts are being re-evaluated quietly. And rumors on the street say Sydney might be looking to distance herself from MGK before her reputation takes another hit. You'd think a high-profile breakup would lead to retreat, but not for Meghan. Reports say her Instagram inbox is flooded with blue checks. Actors, athletes, and yes, even music executives, offering support, connection, and everything in between. One insider joked, "She's not swiping, she's selecting." Rumors say Meghan's in full control, and she's not wasting a second looking backward. At the start of their relationship, MGK had the momentum. Meghan was the older, cooler icon, giving him credibility. But now, reports say the public sees it differently. MGK's brand feels stalled. His last single underperformed. His image is fractured. Meanwhile, Meghan's name is trending, and not because of him. Rumors on the street say directors are reaching out, fashion houses are circling back, and she's about to pull a full media reinvention. The twin flame era is over. The Phoenix era has begun. Here's the million-dollar question. What is Meghan's next move? Reports say she's already in talks for a major streaming series, one that would mark her first return to dramatic acting in nearly a decade. Her team reportedly sees this as the perfect reset, a way to shift public focus away from MGK and back to Megan Fox as a solo force. But here's my prediction. Meghan's not just looking for a comeback. She's preparing a revenge glow-up. Not petty, not bitter, just legendary. Because if Sydney thought she could slide in, steal the man, mirror the look, and walk away unscathed, she underestimated one thing. Megan Fox isn't just a name. She's a legacy, and legacies don't fade. They roar back.